Hello, everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Neurodiverse Wrestling Says. I'm your host, John Arroyo. And boy, was AAA really good. We had two matches with a lot of storylines built into it. But before we start, please like, comment, subscribe, and now let's get on to the review because it's a lot to cover. So we open the show with Dirty Dominik Mysterio coming out talking about his upcoming match against Vikingo at Rey de Reyes, and he says that he's not going to let him win because Dominik is the new boss of AAA. All these old wrestlers or luchadors can say whatever they want, but Dominik reinvented Lucha Libre, and he's breaking it into mainstream. Then El Hijo, Vikingo, and Almost come out, and they kind of tell him that, well, no, they are the face of the new era, and at Rey de Reyes, Vikingo will be the one stealing that championship, pretty much setting up their feud. I cannot wait to see how this match goes. They had a really good match before. I cannot wait. Then before the mixed tag team match of Ethan Page and Chelsea Green versus Mystery Iguana and Lola Vice, Chelsea Green is not able to compete due to her leg injury that she got on SmackDown. Ethan Page is confused, he's looking for a partner, and Hiedra steps up, pretty much saying that, hey, I'm going to be your partner. Kind of like forcing the partnership. So then we got the interesting tag team match of Lola Vice and Mystery Iguana versus Ethan Page and Hiedra for the mixed tag team championships. And we see how it backfired on Ethan Page. Ethan Page took down Mystery Iguana quick, but Mystery Iguana was able to flip around and do some cool roll-ups. Ethan Page got out of it. Hiedra tags in. Lola Vice MMA kicks her. And then it was a cool spot of Mystery Iguana and Lola Vice both doing a booty bump in the corner. Pretty funny. Pretty comedic. Hiedra on the outside beat up Lola Vice, getting the upper hand, damaging her arm. But then she tries to flirt with Mystery Iguana, backfires. And craziness happens on the outside. Everyone's flying, throwing hands. And out of nowhere, Lola was able to hit a back fist and a roundhouse kick for the win, making Lola Vice and Mystery Iguana the new AAA tag team titles holders. And I'm really happy about that. I feel like Lola Vice needed a big push. I'm happy that she got the title in Mystery Iguana. I cannot wait to see where this goes. I would love to see them more on NXT as well. Then we had Americano talk to Dominik Mysterio, talking about if he wins Rey de Reyes, that he will face Dominik down the line. And Dominik Mysterio says, no matter what, he's going to face him if he needs to. Then the OG Americano attacks him and changes him up. And kind of takes his spot in the main event. Pretty wild. And now let's get on to the main event. So for the main event, we had a fatal four-way match. The winner gets to advance to the Rey de Reyes tournament for round 2. So we have Mr. OG Americano, Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee, and Octagon Jr. Everyone teams up against Americano, but Americano overpowers everyone. But then he gets super kicked in the face, and then Rey Fenix and Dragon Lee goes one-on-one for a bit. Americano comes back in, taking him out. Octagon Jr. drop kicks him, and then everyone just goes flying. Pure chaos. And then we cut backstage. Americano is getting the chains unleashed, so he's running back quick as he can into the match. Then craziness ensues. Rey Fenix hits a killer brainbuster on Octagon Jr. Dragon Lee breaks it up with a stomp from the top rope. Everyone's going back and forth, but at the end, the OG Americano was able to use a steel plate, taking down both men with a headbutt to steal the win. But then the new Americano shows up to chase him out of town. But this is interesting because the new Americano was technically going to be in the match. So does the OG advance, or do we get a rematch with one or both of them to see who advances in Rey de Reyes? Really interesting, and I cannot wait to see. This was a really small episode of AAA, but a lot happened. kind of building up to Rey de Reyes, so I cannot wait. Hopefully you guys liked this really nice small review, and I'll see you guys next time.